Hey everyone, tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I do want to wish someone a happy birthday. I don't know the guy's name, but he does have a channel which I will put in the description. The description. But yeah, Unit Future Tech. Shoot, I think I might have botched that, but yeah, happy birthday. Okay, so today I'm gonna be comparing Crash Bandicoot 4, The Wrath of Cortex, and Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Well, Wrath of Cortex technically is the fourth game in the entry. I mean, if you don't count Crash, A Huge Adventure, Crash, the Crash games for the Game Boy, and Crash Purple and Spiral Orange. Anyway, I'm gonna be comparing the two. Okay, the many differences. So Crash 4 takes place after Crash 3. In the original timeline, Crash 4 starts a brand new timeline. Some major differences. For one, Crunch is gone. Yeah, Crunch isn't a character in Crash 4, It's About Time. Yeah, they got rid of him. Which is it's a shame. I liked Crunch. He was a great character, but yeah, I mean, at some point he was basically like a Mr. T parody, and I feel like they should bring Crunch back in Crash 5 or the next Crash game. I mean, they have a chance to make Crunch an amazing character, full of character growth and character development. But there are a ton of Easter eggs in Crash 4, It's About Time. In the first level, you see on the refrigerator the letter spell out Crunch. You see Crunch again in the some blueprints in the flashback tapes. Along with other Easter eggs from throughout the series. Oh, you also get to see the mask from Crash, Wrath of Cortex, and Crash, It's About Time. Though the one thing that Crash, It's About Time doesn't have is, if you get 5 relics in Crash, Wrath of Cortex, and Crash 3, you can unlock additional 5 extra levels. Crash 4, It's About Time, doesn't have that. And it doesn't have racing levels as well, like in Crash Wrath of Cortex. Which I guess I'm kind of glad, because the racing levels kind of get annoying fast. They also got rid of all the mech suits that showed up in Crash Wrath of Cortex. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to open this up. Remember when the games came with these mini booklets? I think when I think it's either PS3 or PS4, they stopped doing that. I don't know why. I mean, some games still have the, and yeah, Crash 4 also hinted at, a Spyro 4. And once that game comes out, I'm gonna buy it and compare that game to Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Oh boy, Enter the Dragonfly. In my opinion, that's by far one of the worst Spyro games ever. The game feels rushed. There's so many bugs and glitches in the game. And there's only like 14 levels. The first game has way more levels than that. So anyway, you can still see the elementals in Crash 4, It's About Time, in the dinosaur world dimension. You can see them like engraved in some tree trunks. I guess in a way they did kind of brought them back in the form as the quantum mass that helps Crash and Coco along the journey. Coco doesn't have a scooter anymore, nor she kind of lost her karate moves and Crash rapid cortex. Also, Coco's much younger. Yeah, the designs for the characters were a bit weird. Comparing them to, Coco was also watching Hong Kong martial arts movies in one. I'm really glad they did include Coco. Crash It's About Time also brought back, introduced cutscenes in the game. Though it does seem that a lot of these levels were really, really difficult in It's About Time. Especially the cortex levels. Those were nightmares in themselves. Crash Rapid Cortex also has abilities. Although there's one ability Coco has to find, which is the Super Body Slam. In Crash It's About Time, they got rid of all abilities. So, no double, you immediately begin the game with the double jump. No crash dash, no Wampa Bazooka, no tiptoe on nitroglycerin boxes, no. The only power-up you do get is, and it's when you beat the game, it's the Death Spin Tornado type move, and it's a bit different than normal. If you time it right, you can hit the square 3 times to do a boost, which acts as the crash dash, but I'd rather have the crash dash, and It's About Time. It's About Time also introduces flashback tapes, which give you a ton of info on Crash and Coco, along with Cortex and other characters like Embryo and Jin, and other characters like that. Though I'm pretty sure the next Crash game isn't gonna be like Crash Twin Sandy. Though a lot of people didn't like Crash Twin Sandy because it was different, and I liked it, though I kind of wish the game was longer. By far, my favorite level in Crash Rapid Cortex, Gold Rush. Absolutely love that level. And there's some other levels I do like too. Shit, when did this game come out again? I think it came out 2000 something. Yeah, the back kind of spoils Crunch becoming good at the end. Kind of wish they didn't spoil it by seeing Crunch talking to Coco and Crash, so spoiler alert. I do miss the flying levels where you get to shoot airplanes out. They got rid Also, I guess Crash is About Time has more levels, if you count the flashback tapes and the fact that you get to play each level twice. But yeah, seeing how Crash came a long way. Crash did came a long way. And I'm proud of that. Yeah, Crash and Spyro was my first games I ever played. The first system I ever got with PlayStation 1. My first games, I remember it fondly. I was at the mall. My stepfather gave me a choice. Which game do I want? Spyro or Crash? See, which one did I pick? I think I picked Crash, played it. Then I got butthurt because the levels were way too hard, and yeah, Crash 1 will give you an anxiety. The levels were nightmarish. So then everyone's got Spyro instead, and liked the game, played it, and I still have the game. Yeah, I still have the disc. I guess I can go get it, actually. Alright. Got a new bucket, Sorry, don't want to be. No, there's Spyro. Yeah, I have a lot of PS1 games. Crash 3, Crash 2, and Crash Bandicoot 1. Well, the original. Yeah, original. Oh, I also have Spyro. Spyro 3. I know I have Spyro. Oh, and Spyro Ripto's Rage. I guess I could talk about the Spyro trilogy. I mean, recently I did get the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I guess I can compare the the original trilogy and the remake. That could be another video, maybe tomorrow. Alright, so during these times, I do want everyone to stay safe this holiday and have an epic new Christmas Eve. Bye.